Former world champion and current boxing analyst Tim Bradley has issued a stark warning ahead of Keyshawn Davis's upcoming title defense, suggesting fans should not be surprised if the WBO lightweight champion ends up looking up at the lights when he faces Edwin De Los Santos on June 7th at the Scope Arena in Norfolk, Virginia. Bradley believes De Los Santos possesses the speed, power, and ambidextrous punching ability needed to potentially end Davis's reign in his very first title defense. According to Bradley, Davis's vulnerability, specifically his perceived glass chin, could be exploited by the hard-hitting southpaw from the Dominican Republic. Since turning professional in 2021, Davis has been groomed carefully by Top Rank, avoiding bouts with high-risk contenders such as Andy Cruz, Gervonta Davis, and Raymond Muratalla. His title victory in February came against Ukraine's Denis Berinchik, a calculated matchmaking choice by his promoters. Now Davis faces an opponent who hasn't competed since his 2023 decision loss to Shakur Stevenson, raising questions about De Los Santos' activity level and readiness. Nonetheless, Bradley warns that De Los Santos still carries significant knockout power and could capitalize on any reckless mistakes Davis might make.
I would advise Keyshawn Davis to exchange with this guy because he will get caught in between. Absolutely. You know, Keyshawn definitely has the longer arms. He's definitely, I think, the bigger fighter. He's the more active fighter as well. And I would slightly favor him in this fight. But, man, I'm telling y'all, man, if De Los Santos that showed up against Shakur Stevenson comes in the ring and he got an attitude, you know what I'm saying, and he want to win this fight, you know, Keyshawn Davis could be in trouble.
Critics have noted Davis's overconfidence in the lead-up to the bout, pointing to his recent interviews where he appeared to underestimate the threat De Los Santos presents. Some observers believe Davis has developed a false sense of invincibility, due in part to carefully managed opposition. In previous bouts, Davis has employed a style marked by movement, single-shot counters, and physicality on the inside. However, concerns remain over his ability to handle pressure from more explosive opponents. Instances such as his tough outing against Nahir Albright and the controversial tactics he used against Miguel Madueno have raised eyebrows in the boxing community. De Los Santos, known for his explosive stoppage of Jose Valenzuela, has proven he can end fights early. Should he replicate that form, analysts suggest Davis may not survive the opening rounds. Moreover, Davis's performance in the 2020 Olympics against Andy Cruz, where he relied heavily on clinching, further fuels doubts about his ability to adapt under pressure at the elite level. The June 7th matchup in Davis's hometown promises to be a critical moment in the 25-year-old's career. Whether the hometown crowd will support Davis through adversity or grow restless if the bout turns tactical remains to be seen.